before I get into the stuff talking about tomorrow, I would like to talk about our friend Scott Scudamore, who's in a very difficult spot right now. Scott has been a longtime EX2 staff member for 7 years. He's been our staff. He's been at over 70 events. I actually counted them up the other night and figured it out. Who here knows Scott Scudamore? Raise your hand. Okay. His reach is wide, very, very wide. He's been involved in tons of stuff. He's been a Moore board member for 6 years, including president. He's been team members with the Potomac Velo Club, with the Bike Lane, with Blue Ridge Cyclery down in where he currently lives in Charlottesville. He dresses up as Superman over Halloween at the Trails for Youth events, and he's a teacher and a really wonderful man. He volunteers at his local fire department as a volunteer firefighter. He just got into that. He's into a lot. He's a really wonderful guy. Scott had a bad accident on Sunday out at Bryce Resort. I don't know if any of you guys have been there, but it's a sort of a new mountain biking destination where he fell on his head, and the EMTs got to him in record time, and they airlifted him out to the UVA Medical Center, where it was determined that he has a C1 and C2 vertebrae fracture, and so he's currently still at the hospital. He's intubated and he can't breathe without a ventilator. He's communicating through eye movement right now and blinking, and they got this really cool little alphabet chart, which he can look at the letters and sort of spell out words. And just like Scott, he's already figured out a new, better way to do it than the nurses have instructed him. He's like that. So his spirit and his personality are still there. He's there mentally. You can see it in his eyes. And I went and visited him on Monday, and he definitely knew it was me and knew that I was in there. And I just told him that the whole mountain biking community and the whole racing community is really pulling for him and thinking for him and praying for him and hoping that all good energy his way so that he can pull through this. So we're doing a tribute tomorrow and really this whole weekend for Scott. And these wristbands right here are really for him. It's Race with Scud. And did you guys get these at check-in? So it'd be great if you guys could wear these tomorrow. And we've got a banner, and I'm not sure if you saw that over at check-in as well. Race with Scud and his photos over there. And we're going to line up over there for the start of the race. And then Brian's going to try to capture all 300 people into one photo with the banner, our wristbands, sort of holding them up in a show of unity and support from the racing community. And even if you don't know him, it doesn't matter, because, you know, his spirit really lives within all of us. So tomorrow when you guys are out there and you're sucking wind and you're thinking it's really, really tough, and it is really, really tough, but, you know, just consider how lucky you are to be doing what you are doing, and it makes us all take a closer look at really what's important. So also after the event, you can sign the banner, and then we'll get the photo framed and delivered to Scott next week when we go back down there. Okay, so here's the Scud. All right?
Yay.
All right, so about tomorrow. This is what's going to happen. The first thing is going to